Alrighty, we are back for Season 2, Episode 5. Looks like we've survived 3 days so what is this? What is Gregory doing as the portrait out in front? Let me just push the A button and just get to the loading screen. I gotta get Gregory out of my face! Out of my face! Anyways, I was supposed to give someone a shout out. Someone's dog, actually, but their comment got buried in a mountain of other comments before I could write it down. So, I'm sorry. I couldn't remember who it was, and I couldn't remember the name of their dog. But I was thinking of you. I was thinking about giving you a shout out. So, tell me again, and hopefully I will write it down. In other news, I started working a lot more on chemistry again. I decided, you know what, I just need to crack it open and get to work. Probably one of the most intimidating parts of making a video is when you first open the video compositor and it's just completely empty. Eventually it'll be filled with all this stuff, but in the beginning it's just looking at this blank screen and you're just like, oh man, where do I get started? But honestly, you basically just need to slap something down and get started, and then your brain starts to sift through it.
Let's meet up. We need to talk.
But yeah, chemistry, I think it'll be done tomorrow, unless I just get, like, massively lazy, but I have a feeling I won't. I am fairly confident that that tomorrow I'm going to be done with chemistry. Probably later in the day. That would be around 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern time. But nevertheless, I do expect it to be done. Alright, so now that we had a quieter episode, which is what we wanted an episode where we could actually rest a bit, we can now get back to business. And first what I want to do is take a look at what our situation is. Alright, so what we need to do is potentially hit these infestations. Looks like we have a hostile community, the Gleaners. Survivors, we're definitely not going to be doing that. The Physicians, that quest never goes away, so we can do that whenever we want. Maybe we can raid 2 Plague Hearts. Let's see what our supplies look like. Obviously, we have our scent block. We need bloater. How many samples do we have? 13? First off, let's get this thing munching on some weapon remains. Let's go ahead and make 2 bloater clouds. Well, it's going to be 6 in total, but 2 batches. Let's go ahead and get them.
On wiping out all the plague hearts in town.
Where are they? Oh, here they are. Let's get our rolls of firecrackers. Let's bring some hand grenades in case they don't get blown up by it. And let's fill up on medical supplies. Oh, and I need a weapon. Of course I need a weapon. Let's stick with the monogear axe, actually. Is this a quest? Oh, okay, so we're actually going to do that quest incidentally. Like, it's not my goal to do this quest. But it's targeting one of the local plague hearts, so no harm.
We've got an issue over here. Can you come help us out?
Let's call in a gas. In the back. Let's snipe some of these zombies real quick, because we actually do want some plague samples. That was a huge miss. Seeing if we can get some multi-headshots, but Of course he moves. That was just a bad shot. I need to take my time a little more. I'm impatient right now.
Now, have I personally seen the lab where the zombies were created? No. But we all know the government's been working on unkillable soldiers since the 40s. Open your eyes.
I see a lot of zombies coming in. Shouldn't put up much of a fight.
Oh, there's the double headshot. Sometimes the zombies move so erratically and they just choose to start moving and stop moving at a moment's notice. You just never know when they're going to decide to move or not move. I think I'll just kill these guys in melee combat. We'll need to look for some of the bolts. Wow, did we not? We hardly got any bolts back.
Watch the feral.
I get one shot, and it's good.
Hey, you out there?
Tell you what, you can miss all the shots you want. All the shots you want. You just gotta make the shots that count. Alrighty, let's defend the base real quick.
I need a rest. I know this looks bad, but we have to fight him off.
Only one sample from all that. That's
So we need
disappointing.
To do a full run, but without spending a lot of fuel. No
The
problem.
Juggernaut is likely going to join the fight due to the noise created. One Juggernaut should not be an issue, though.
Looks like the dead.
I wish they didn't give me the hunting crossbow. I mean, I enjoy that it's a scoped crossbow, but I really want the Echo X1. If they're going to give me the... If they're not going to give me the Echo X3, I want the Echo X1. It's really just a great no-nonsense weapon.
Keep it busy.
I heard a feral. Okay, that jug is out in the open. Let's attempt to get one of them. Alright, and they BFG'd the other one. It's the triple ferals. That's not good. Let's loop around real quick. Where my snacks at? Oh, there goes the feral's head.
For a while there, I thought we'd had it.
Get a good look at him now. So one of the things you can observe is that the ferals have no eyeballs. You can see their eye sockets are empty. They are a blind enemy. Which I guess they hunt by sound or they hunt by, you know, not by sight. That's the bottom line.
Stay noisy, or we can stay.
Looks like we have to rearm because this guy got hurt. Let's have him equipped with any weapon that's not damaged. I guess everyone else is carrying the BFGs. Have them use a shotgun for now. Who needs reputation? Ladislaw does. So one thing we need is, we need more community members, and we need to move into a new base, but I believe we just got the message that the, oh no, it's the rare skills trader. Which I don't know if they carry a BFG or not. I don't think they do. Time to equip it. There we go. Sometimes the items, the inventory doesn't load in. Let's keep using the mono gear axe. Now we will equip correctly. We'll get the bloater cloud grenades, the firecrackers, the grenades just in case.
Slow me down.
And then we'll put the BFG in the back. Okay, let me double check our inventory. Got a ranged weapon, our explosive ordnance, backup ordnance, healing, the scent block. Okay, we're ready to roll. What are all these quests? That's the physicians. These people want materials. Survivor, what is this? Oh, this is the potential clinic site. Normally it's infested, so we may return and then rearm with incendiaries. But we gotta mark our target as well, I forgot about that. Switch to the scent block so we can activate it. Barrel over there, but our objective is plenty far away for it to not matter. I think we want to spend some time away from the base again, just to avoid drawing attention to us.
Okay.
Scent block on.
Hiding. I've worked in uglier places.
Okay, so this one is in the bathroom again. I'm pretty sure we'll fumigate ourselves if we're not careful. Let's try it again though, so... Out of my way, please.
Fire in the hole!
Did I hit that guy or not? Where did the... Okay, good. One. Two.
I think it's on the ropes.
Let's throw a hand grenade in there. There was an additional explosion from somewhere. Looks like the frag hurt me a little bit. Let's just take a peek at what we got. Competitive, we'll take a look at the rest of that later, but the additional explosives and whatnot will help us with the... in the event we have more mishaps. Definitely something up with those bathrooms. Not sure what is up with them, but something is up with them. Switch to the firecrackers. Throw. First bloater bomb in. Second one in. Not sure if that feral has detected me or not. Oh, I'm just trapped behind the counter. Yep, I got too close to him. Did I lose? Oh, I was hoping it would penetrate through his body and hit his head. There we go. Did you notice that? It seems like he sort of lost the scent of me or something. I don't have any incendiaries on me, so we can't destroy any infestations. Let's just return for our bounty.
Survival instinct is a powerful thing, even stronger than the undead.
Excellent. Toolkits. The PO7 Pro. This lightweight polymer-based high-capacity duty pistol has been fitted with an extended magazine, a hair trigger. Another weapon I don't recognize. Load up, though. We cannot deploy any more outposts, so that's currently not an option unless we upgraded, but we won't be able to upgrade in time. So we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Let's check these for more fuel. We need a lot of fuel just because we need more incendiaries.
Yep, that's a keeper.
Gasoline's always nice. Prevents us from digging into our fuel supply. We can use that right now, in fact. Looks like I gotta retrieve an item to put the rucksack in. Let's take the pistol since it's probably the lightest. Pretty good start to the video so far. What are we, 17 minutes in? Doesn't feel like 17 minutes, but let's just use that because I don't want to drag our inventory down. Scent block is running out, so we will be detectable again. Folding state map. Knowledge is power if you can remember how to unfold the damn thing. We'll take it. Cells for influence. Take it. Leave that. We don't need that. What does that disassemble for? 24?
Where am I gonna put that?
No, we can always come back for this stuff. I think we got the good stuff. There is that special pistol, but... where was it? It was in one of these houses, I believe. I can't remember which one. I think it was the dingy greenhouse, so we'll mark that one. So we're gonna head back to base.
Wasting time here. I got work to do.
And then we'll go get the rest of it. And any scraps we left behind. That sounds like a blood plague juggernaut. Doesn't matter though. Our objective is plenty far away. Armor zombies, not a big deal. Night is falling, that's annoying, but night happens. Wonder if the feral will follow us back. Probably not, he'll probably give up. I think it's just one anyways. Gotcha. Let's just get this guys as well. Come on. Wake up, boys. We got guests. Let's let them in. Come on in.
Whole mess of zombies.
Wake up, boys. We got zombies. Let's get that bloater. I don't know if I'm able to hit that screamer through the gas. Nope, I missed the shot.
For you to die.
Oh my god. Leave me alone. That screamer needs to go. No! Alright, now I can hop the fence again. Just kill all these guys and get it over with.
Hope I can do that again.
One's inside the base. Must be downstairs. What? Just die. Stop not dying. Let this guy have a break. Put all the weapons we gathered away. Monogear axe away. Whip the parang. Oh, let's go get our BFG. This guy's ready for guard duty. Who is not injured? He's still... Oh, we got it. What is this hero's bonus? Setting the pace. 33% facility action speed. When I move fast, other people step it up to stay with me. I mean, I guess that's a okay benefit. Not the craziest benefit, but it's a benefit, I suppose. Looks like we're going to be playing as either Gregory or Eric. We're going to play as probably Gregory. Gregory the Treacherous. Gregory, who for some reason has a following. Don't know why, but he does. Crossbow, less useful at night, but that's okay. Not that big of a deal. We're going to use it for, like, the oddball screamer or something we need to deal with. I think we want to go and try and destroy some of those infestations. So let's go ahead and... I need a louder distraction than that. Let me see, do we have any more of those? No, we don't. Let's build some firecrackers. Let's check. Gonna need a few more. I think we have enough. Firecrackers. I think that should be sufficient. How's this weapon looking? It's looking okay-ish. Better than those, though, so... yeah. We're good to go. Forgot about these. Okay, we can put all of these in. Put the BFG in the back. How's our fuel looking? Decent. I don't think we'll... I think we can... Where did... Oh, I equipped the BFG. The reason I want to put that back in is because I want to make sure we don't run out of inventory for... Okay, so we don't even need to talk with the physicians. I think they'll actually give us an item if we talk with them. There's a bolt that we missed. Fine. Screamer, that's fine. Got our armor zombie spawn-ins to damage the car. Or rather, the load-ins. Those were the same ones in the way last time, but
extra careful. We've got a plague zombie nearby.
Gonna run inside and let them do it for us.
If we keep this up, I'm buying everyone a beer.
I think we looted this house already, but while they're fighting them, we will double check. Already getting quite dark.
Your stats.
What do you guys have for sale?
Yeah, sure.
Damn, was my Xbox button sticking? Oh yeah, it's... Oh man, I think my left bumper is damaged. Hold on a second. Yeah, my left bumper is actually coming off. That's not good. What does my left bumper do? It's working a little bit better, darn. I've had my Xbox Elite controller for basically since the Xbox came out, and it looks like it's finally starting to break down.
Hey, what's up?
Let's talk to Adam.
I appreciate this.
So he's giving us some strong painkillers. 2. Not bad. Strong painkillers are always welcome. So they want that target destroyed. So we got 4 infestations to deal with. Let's deal with that one they want first. Probably gonna go by the road. Because I don't know the map by heart, so I don't know if that's like a mountain range between us and them. And if it was daytime, I would go across it, but it's not daytime, so we're not going to chance it. Does make me wish maybe I should have kept that fuel tank. That looks like a broken Trekker. The broken Trekker, that's one of the best cargo vehicles around. Enemy Enclave is somewhat close to it, but I don't think they're going to be close enough to interfere with our mission. Since enemy enclaves, they don't really leave their buildings. Nice and pitch black again. Can barely see even with the car's headlights on. Okay, so we're actually getting pretty close. It must be that, literally that clinic right there. Oh my god. I have to get closer. Did we just abandon the mission because I can't be strategic? Yeah, I think we just abandoned the mission because they're like, oh, you're too far away. It's like, what, I have to go in there and rush in? That's so stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. Anyways, back to our own custom objectives. Good, a feral spawned here, which means they don't spawn in the middle of us fighting something else. We've already killed quite a few ferals, so I would be happy to not see any more. I kind of want to loot this military checkpoint. Lots of weird noises. Not comforting at night.
Need more of these?
Parts. Very small amount too. Could have given me like 20 at least. I see, it's those incoming plague horde. Pretty sure we'll be done here before they get close. The Echo X2 sniper, not what we needed.
That's pretty heavy.
Hey, you mind sending a little help this way?
Looks like they will get here in time, so let's go. Oh my god, 2 plague juggernauts. Let's try the artillery strike.
Look for my signal. Then
Oh
shoot
man,
the bastards.
it didn't go far enough.
Can do that?
Please don't destroy the car. Please don't destroy the car. Please don't destroy the car. Oh god.
Okay, I'm out.
Let me get the gun out real quick.
That's pretty heavy. I need a breather.
Okay, now we need to call in the Clio fire support. We also need to call in oh my god. That's not good.
That was a hoot. What's next?
First we need to heal. So I need to actually use the BFG on them. Gotta heal again. One more shot.
Here's my last shot.
Ah, damn it, I missed him.
Fucking help me!
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Gregory. That is the end of Gregory. Oh, he succumbed to blood plague, actually. Hold up now, director's cut here. This is footage from my standard zone community where I'm testing the difference in throwing distance between a fuel bomb and an artillery strike signal marker. And you can see here that the fuel bomb goes way, way, way farther than the signal marker, and that's really what just completely caught me off guard here. After burning hundreds of infestations, I just have a feel for how far you can throw your Molotovs and your fuel bombs and your firecrackers, and even the things like the zombie. They all have very similar throwing distances, but not the signal marker, and I just had no reason to believe that the signal marker would be any different than all of the other ones. I believe the angle I was throwing it would have went right into the middle of those juggernauts. In the end, it's a great example of how important knowledge of the game is and how not knowing even small details of the game can wind up working very heavily against you. The last thing I wanted to explain was what I felt about Gregory's death, because I didn't explain it too well in the game because half my brain was trying to explain how I felt and the other half was still busy trying to comprehend what had just happened. But now that I'm recording this intermission like an hour later, basically the way it feels is if you're playing a game like Halo, you've got the rocket launcher, you're lining this beautiful shot up, but what happens is the hitbox of the rocket clips the wall and then blows you up. It's a real facepalm moment, and you gotta own your death. I mean, you don't have to, but I will own the death. Like, it was on me for not understanding the distance of the signal marker, but I don't feel like I got outplayed. It's not something like I go to take out an infestation or I do a mission knowing basically what I'm doing and then just losing because I wasn't good enough at the game. Or it wasn't an event where, due to bad macro decision making on facilities and inviting people to the community, that you just kind of get worn down through attrition, so you made bad high-level strategic decisions. To me, this just felt like a huge freak accident. But I'm gonna be clear about it. I'm not making any excuses. He died because I lacked knowledge in the distance of throwing the signal marker. He died because I didn't hit with the last bullet of the BFG. He died because I wasn't agile enough with my fingers to call in the wizard van for a way to get out. He died because I didn't take my chances just running away, or he died because I chose to get the BFG and reveal myself from stealth, though I still think it was a good idea to try and recover the BFG. But ultimately he died because I did not understand the range that the signal marker could be thrown. But yeah, I'm reiterating that because when I do explain it, it might sound like I'm trying to make excuses for it, but that's not because I was trying to make excuses. That's because 50% of my brain was trying to continue the show, and 50% of my brain was still trapped on trying to figure out what the heck just happened. Anyways, though, back to the show, and rip Gregory. I can't wait to hear what Thorn of Hearts has to say about it. Well, that's actually kind of a good thing. Now Gregory is gone. Alright, so change of objective. We need to go get the, we need to go get the BFG back, because that's more important than Gregory.
You know, he was one of the good guys, even if he didn't always believe that.
No one believed that. So what was I trying to do? Basically what I was trying to do is get to the holiday content, call in the winter vehicle, and then use that in order to get out of there. But then I got trapped on the on top of that, so that was unfortunate. But it was Gregory, so not a big loss. That's what everyone gets for wanting Gregory to live so much. So what are we going to do now? We need to go back to where Gregory was. He was approximately... So he was right here near the Reims. Put that away. Well, I guess we'll use this. We're gonna need... Fortunately, he died with the BFG on him, so whenever a car is blown up, there's a possibility of... the... what do you call it? Let me see the condition of the range. So it has its fuel, so that's not a problem. What else do we need? I already know what to call this. I'm going to call this episode just Gregory. I'm going to leave it ominous. Ooh, probably need some other stuff as well. What am I missing? I'm getting like sidetracked. Probably the flashbangs.
I still can't believe you're gone.
You'll get over it. Gregory's loss was not a significant one. So what we're going to do is, I'm not going to hoof it there. There's no way I'm going to do that. So instead, I'm going to call a vehicle in and then drive there.
I could use a new ride out here.
Pretty sure this is our stealth guy, so we shouldn't get noticed. Take the bolt that we missed.
We need support over here right now!
Sounds like somebody's in trouble.
Is the trunk always empty? Yes, it is. Mark the location, and off we go. So now we could talk about it along the way. Once again, I'm sure people will ask, oh my gosh, like, you don't even have an emotional reaction to it. Well, I'll be honest, I have wanted Gregory out of the group. I have wanted him to be gone because he doesn't have a skill and he's just eating 1.5 food per day. And I did not intentionally get him killed. Like, you can mark my words on that. That was not something I purposefully did. But at the same time, I was hoping that if someone died, it would be Gregory, because I've just wanted him out of the party for so long. And now I got what I wanted. I finally got rid of Gregory. He was the guy who had resourcefulness, but we've been doing fine without resourcefulness, so it's not a big deal. I'm sure I'll also get like, oh, someone died that you were controlling, finally. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Someone died while I was controlling, and thank God it was Gregory. Thank God it was Gregory who died while I was controlling. Basically, that was an issue of using equipment that you're not familiar with. Always a possibility for something to go wrong when you're using equipment you're not familiar with. Not too big of a deal, though. Let's get this out of the way.
Alright, I have something for you.
Where is my BFG? Okay, good, that survived.
Stuff.
We need to locate the BFG. This is not a fully silent weapon, so we cannot pull the trigger. Is that a screamer? Let's just assassinate him real quick.
That's a screamer. We may want to thin out the infestations around here before things get worse.
Where is... Shouldn't they... I figured they would mark his remains. I could have swore he went down around here because I was trying to force those juggernauts to hop over this. Maybe so when he died, he specifically died of blood plague. I wonder if that means his inventory was automatically returned to the base. I also don't remember the vehicle being in this position. Did they move it as a result of the screen changing? That's so weird. Where did our weapon go? Alright, let's head back to base. And consolidate our resources and figure out if we lost the BFG or not. What a strange thing to happen. Barrels, but it doesn't matter. I know that Mr. Trujillo, he's gonna want me to restart, but we're not restarting for the death of Greg. If Eric died or Ladislaw died, yeah, we would restart. We're not restarting for Greg. Like, the death of Greg is actually a benefit to the community. Maybe not to the channel, like people are gonna be mad that Greg is gone, but in terms of the strategic elements of gameplay, the loss of Gregory is actually a net positive for the community, because now we have one less guy eating food that isn't pulling their weight. I'm surprised how far I could not. I don't think that's proper English. I'm surprised how short the throw of that signal flare went. Like, I thought it would have at least cleared the vehicle. I didn't think it would bounce off the car and reflect back into it. Okay, now we can continue where we left off. There's the BFG.
That's a lot of stuff.
Does everyone have a BFG then? Shotgun. BFG. Where is... Did they just... So, he died, and then what happened? Like, where is his gun? Was it in the van? Well, okay, we summoned a second van in, so... You know, it's funny, in hindsight, that entire situation was all down to if I hit them with the BFG or not, if I had a... because that was the last bullet. Because the Juggernaut was extremely injured, and one more shot would have brought him down.
Last time I was out surveying, I spotted an old cruiser. I'm pretty sure it belonged to Chief Jackson. He always kept it loaded with weapons. We might find something useful.
Let's do it.
I don't know. Where did his weaponry go? I'm still kind of bad. I know I'm wasting time in the game, but it's like, I'm just so baffled. Like, where the heck is my weapon at? Like, the gun is more valuable than Gregory. That's so weird.
Heavy.
So weird. Oh well, I guess we're gonna go back to what we were doing. See, we lost all of our incendiaries too. Because he was carrying our Molotovs and he was carrying our... He was carrying all of our weapons for the mission. How many parts do we have? Let's just go with the large ones, because they're more generous.
Hey, remember that little task I had you working on?
Okay. So someone has a time sense. Whoa! What are all these markers doing all over the place? What the heck is happening? We don't know them, so I don't care at the moment. That's the rare skill trader. These guys, we don't know who they are. And there's the mysterious wandering trader who's going to get us a replacement BFG. That's what we have to do first. Let me check the condition of the vehicle.
I don't know if we can hold
Looks
out
decent.
without help.
I mean, it's a bit banged up, but it could be worse. Let's call in a fuel tank. So I know someone else is also going to say that, oh man, that's why you shouldn't use the artillery strike. And in many cases, so one thing that makes me different from other people is just because something does not go according to plan does not tell me that it's bad. It just tells me that I don't know how to use it yet. It could still be bad. I haven't written that off as a possibility. But rather than jumping to the conclusion that because someone died, artillery is bad, we need to see it consistently to see. Because what if I throw it more accurately and it actually turned out to be good? Besides, I will test it for you. So first up, we're going to go to the mysterious wandering trader. Alrighty, time to go get a new. That we would be up to 4. It's so weird that his body wasn't available to loot. I think it's because remember at the end it said that he died of blood plague, which I think is really strange. It's like, did that like change the rules somehow? I mean, we have to pass through that area again. Maybe we'll make one more sweep. Oh. There's a quick 50 influence. He dodged in the wrong direction. Occasionally the AI makes a mistake like that. I kind of want that broken trekker, but let's not get too crazy at night. Alrighty, here we are. Check one more time. Check the van. Even though I'm certain there's nothing in the van. Yeah, there's nothing in the van. So, Greg wore green. I could have swore he died near the railing. Where is his body? That's so annoying. I want my BFG back.
That's it for my ammo.
Oh, I brought a weapon without ammo. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a little ammo we left behind in one of these. I thought so, but no, not this case. I don't think it'll matter, though. I just don't know where his body is. I literally do not know. And that means I don't know where the BFG went. Probably a weird bug. We should refuel before... What? I didn't want to get in. Get out, you butt. Barrel, but our objective is far enough that he should not be able to interfere. This is a pretty inner city area, so I am a little worried about the potential for high density activity. I guess we'll check the one that's on this road first. Regular zombies, but no freaks so far. Swing by. Okay, he's not there. It would have revealed. reveal a building or two while we're driving through the area. I bet it's going to be this one. I remember a lot of missions randomly generating here.
Hello.
Yep.
Can you keep this up?
Good old extremely loud shotgun. Always good. Looks like there's no other zombies in the area though, so...
I'm looking to do some trading.
All right.
Not selling a BFG. That's kind of unusual. In fact, you're not selling anything I want. I don't want this medium vehicle upgrade kit, actually. But then I won't be able to buy a BFG if the other one is selling it, which I don't think they will be, but... Leave me alone. I'm trying to do some shopping. Gosh, leave me alone. Let's just mark it on the map and we'll drive in that direction. Alright, let's see if we're going the right way. Basically going the right way. Once again, it's nighttime. I'm not going to cross over the landscape because I don't know the area as well as I know Mare Valley. Can I get him? Ah, he dodged correctly this time. More ferals, more screaming, but very far away from our objective, so not a big deal. You scream all you want. Okay, looks like it wasn't here. Oh my god, there's so many missions that I can't find the right one.
Who shared information on recent freak encounters. I got some theories, but she asked me not to share them yet.
I just gotta do it manually because I can't find the... I'm probably passing right over it, but because I have to do it under pressure, I keep missing it. Found him. Okay, interesting place. Standing up on top of something.
You're looking to unload?
Sure.
Okay, we need to deal with these guys. So dark. I love this weapon. Knocks them down in one hit. So even if you have a lot of them on you, you can just continuously knock them over. So it looks like this guy isn't going to have anything we want, but let's just take a look at it.
Trading.
So these are the rare 5th skills. We got fishing, hygiene, lycanology, secret shopper. What does that do? Search speed? That's kind of interesting. Scrum, recycling, sleep psychology, and soundproofing. None of those are what we want, though. We're on a really tight ship in terms of population and trade skills, so probably gonna skip on all those. You know what? Normally you need a ton of portable generators, but
A lot of stuff.
let's see what else is here before I take the Bowie. I can sell the portable generator, though. Maybe I should keep it just in the event one of our allies asks for a portable generator.
This.
Excellent. Parts. Parts. So it wasn't a complete waste. I don't think we're going to be buying anything. Time to head back to base. Okay, so in the meantime, I've been thinking about it. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to vote. Like, I don't want to restart just because it was Gregory, and like, I don't value Gregory. So one of the things I'll answer is, like, what does it feel like to have a character that I was controlling die? Because I boasted about it, that the game couldn't kill me. I don't really feel anything about it, once again, because it feels similar to Lindsay. It's like, it was such a random thing. Done for science. Once again, I can't find his body. That I don't know. I don't even feel like I don't really feel anything towards it. I think I made one primary mistake, and that was missing with the BFG at the end. Obviously, the real mistake was throwing the signal flare too short, but I had no idea that it would be such a short distance in comparison to other throwable objects such as Molotovs and fuel bombs. So like I'm not even kicking myself or anything about it. Like I don't really feel like I blew it, basically. Like I can be very hard on myself. Like the community, some of the people who followed me a lot know that I have thrown multiple videos away because I don't like the way they sound, and so I can really kick myself over something that I think was really my fault, but on this one, it doesn't bother me. Like, obviously I shouldn't have thrown the signal flare so short, but I didn't know that it would not go far enough to begin with. And then I thought the gameplay afterwards was all relatively good. Like I got I was hoping that it was misguided, apparently, in hindsight, to to grab the BFG out of the vehicle, because I mean, who would have guessed that his body would despawn, though? So that apparently was misguided, but that seemed like the correct decision, to try and save the BFG rather than the survivor, because all jokes and memes aside, the BFG is more valuable than the survivor. Even if it was Eric or one of the other community members, the BFG it just is more valuable than a survivor. Like, survivors are way more replaceable than BFGs are, because you only get one a week, basically. You get one mysterious trader on the weekend, and we just saw that this mysterious trader didn't appear. Or he did appear, but we didn't get it. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. You guys vote. Like I'll restart. I will die by the sword. I will live by what I said, and I'll restart. But at the same time, like the death of Gregory, I can't stress enough. Like I know it's a meme, but the death of Gregory is actually a good thing. Everyone here has a skill that can be useful. Like gardening, that's a useful skill. Mechanics, that's a useful skill. Metalworks probably won't be useful in this area unless we specifically move to this base here, because it has two large facilities, but otherwise still a potentially useful one. But Gregory had music, so I cannot stress that his death is actually a good thing. I want to shoot this guy real quick. But it's up to you. Like this is as much your show as it is my show. Like this could just be the end of it. Like we can make up a story and say the community was just so devastated by the loss of Gregory that everyone committed suicide. Because that's what'll happen. If I delete this community, those guys will get deleted. But I'm completely fine with just starting all over from the beginning again. That does not bother me. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want there to be a spoiler, I'm going to put 2 comments in. I'm going to pin a comment, and the comment is going to say vote. And you got to listen carefully. The votes are going to be up and down, or yay and nay. Yay and nay are going to be the votes. Like, because like I don't want other people to come in and then read it and then get spoiled by it. So yay means you want me to restart. Nay means who cares? It was Gregory. It's not a big deal. That's going to be it. And I will. Here's the question. Do I need to give it 24 hours. I need to give the video 24 hours to accumulate the votes. So what time is it right now? It's 1:40, we'll say 1:50, 2 o'clock, we'll say. So I will count the votes up by 2 a.m. the following day, and whoever has the most yays or nays will be the answer. Repeat, the yays mean that's the end of season 2, the pay to win saga, and the nays mean no, the show goes on. So that's going to be it. So what did we get done today? What we got done was we destroyed the 2 plague hearts. One was at the gas station. One of them was at a gas station, and one of them was at a house. Here's the dingy green house. There's the gas station. We destroyed 2 plague hearts, and we were going to do some quests. So we had a quest, and then the quest despawned because we didn't get there fast enough. That was kind of the beginning of some like unusual things. Then night fell and Gregory died. He died right here. We were not able to find his body. His body disappeared. We lost the BFG and the incendiaries on him. I don't understand why that happened. Like his body should have been somewhere here. You could see the icon. Normally when someone dies, an icon of a grave appears, but not in this case. Very bizarre happenings. We learned that the artillery strike, you need to aim pretty high to throw it in. I'm not ready to call this a bad ability just yet. I'm not ready to do that. I want to experiment with it. Even if it gets more people killed, I would rather experiment with it and get more people killed and then be able to tell you whether or not it should be used. Because that's the point of this channel. It's to learn. If I have to sacrifice some of my pride, let's be honest, I'm not sacrificing my pride. I'm going to boast all I want regardless. But if that's what I have to do in order to test it, then that's what we're going to do, because this channel is both about entertainment and learning. So that's what we learned today. Overall, an interesting episode. I think people are going to have a firestorm of comments as a result of the Gregory. We're going to call it the Greg incident. Is that the name of the episode? Is the episode going to be called the Greg incident? That's the name of the episode. The Greg incident. Oh, that's a great name. Anyways, leave a comment. Remember to vote yay for restart, nay for keep on going. Subscribe for future content. Ladislav, would you be quiet? Would you not interrupt me? Stop interrupting me. Thank you. Subscribe for future content. And remember that you don't have to be good to get good.